I found a wonderful tool to use. I'm always looking to learn, and I have found the epitome of wonderful places to go to learn things and meet other people. And it's called TED Talks, TED. And in this place, this fabulous, miraculous place, there are speakers from every walk of life, from every country on earth, talking about all kinds of subjects, from issues that affect women to writing, storytelling, all kinds of things, politics, love, sex, you name it. And the best part is they're short. So aside from, if I feel down, which I get a pretty depressed every once in a while, and there's no reason for it. I have a very good life. I have a very lovely family. There's everything going for me. I'm in a very good position right now. I'm comfortable in my home, blah, blah, blah. I'm in a good place. But I wake up in the morning and I get anxious and I don't know why or what, but who cares? Now, when I feel like this, I put on one of these TED Talks and it takes me out of me. And another thing that I've been doing to get back on track with my exercising in my life, since I was very active up until a year ago, and then all of a sudden I just lost interest in working out, which is a big mistake because it has wreaked havoc with my body. Anyway, I am now back on track. I watch TED Talks on my treadmill, and most of them are 15 to 20 minutes, which is just a very perfect workout for me at this time. And I'll be working my way up to 2 talks. Another thing that is a terrific thing to do, I don't know about you, I love stories. If you go on to the Moth podcasts, MOTH, there are storytellers from all over the place as well, and they get up. What this is a little different is it's with no script. It's just extemporaneous, off the cuff stories about things in their life. They give them a topic, and then they're on, and they just also about 15 minutes of a story. And the things that you hear, they're so wonderful, and all kinds of people. I remember there's one story that was so touching from a woman that survived Cambodia, and how she and her whole family, her whole village, everybody was murdered, and it was just dreadful. Talk about reasons to be depressed. I got a reason to be depressed. I mean, nonsense. And how for a while she was completely unable to speak. She was so traumatized by what happened there, that the Khmer Rouge did to everybody, that she couldn't talk. And years later, she happened to find herself, after being mute literally for years, in a place where there were other survivors, other women that survived these atrocities that went on. And it was one woman that was in charge, who was, with love and affection and care, helped these women to learn beauty, of all things, to learn how to do manicures, to learn how to put on makeup, to learn how to be creative with making women look beautiful. And a woman is a very interesting thing. When a woman feels good and when she looks good, she feels good. It's just I believe it's a common denominator. When a woman feels pretty, she feels good. Good or bad, I'm not even giving any judgment on it. I know it's true with me. I know that if I feel pretty, I feel happy. And it's just the way it goes. So the stories, though, they're so heartwarming. And I think I heard that story maybe a couple of years ago, and it stayed with me, forever. There are many stories like that have stayed with me. And I adore those stories. And, of course, there's also, all of a sudden it eludes me. Symphony Space. Selected shorts from Symphony Space, and you can find podcasts on that. And there you have famous, and not quite so famous, but mostly famous actors from Broadway and film and radio and television, everybody but me, reading stories, and they're very entertaining and really wonderful, from the great writers, the literary writers of our time, and from other times as well. And it's just my favorite. I think my favorite thing is to listen to stories. That's the favorite thing, and of course I love conversation, but I don't I enjoy listening to conversation if I'm involved in it, mostly. But if not, there are only a few people that I really do enjoy listening to. Terry Gross is one on NPR, on WNYC. There are some people. If you email me, I'll tell you who my favorites are. And that's judystat@aol.com. Why don't you take my heed and go into your iPhone or iPad or computer and look up on iTunes, go to podcasts and check out the Moth, M-O-T-H, like the bug, Symphony Space selected shorts, and TED Speaks, TED Talks about everything. Oh my God, I just watched Madeleine Albright talk about something, and Ariana Huffington, and other people who I've never heard of before. A woman who was an Indian prosecutor, police chief, and how she changed the entire prison system. I mean, give me a break. It's wonderful. Go there, be square.